Aston Villa know nothing less than victory will do tonight to keep their faint hopes of automatic promotion into the top tier of English football very much alive. Leeds travel to Villa Park tonight in poor form, but with a solid history in this fixture to lean on. Leeds have lost just once in their last 10 meetings against Aston Villa. They sit 14th in the Championship table. Villa are 4th, 5 points off the top 2. Really good atmosphere inside Villa Park tonight. 3 points essential for Steve Bruce's men. No John Terry in the Aston Villa starting lineup this evening either. Terry still out through injury. Here's Alioski. Ever dangerous, cuts inside. Palmed over the crossbar. It's a comfortable save for the goalkeeper. First sight at goal though for Leeds United. Alioski is dangerous from this kind of range. Heckingbottom looking on. Steve Bruce has never lost a home match against Leeds United as a manager. Certainly be looking for a continuation of that statistic tonight. Leeds retaining possession. Given away rather cheaply though. Here's Snodgrass. Villa coming forward in numbers. El Mohammadi. Back to Snodgrass. Bodies forward here for the home side. It's Robert Snodgrass, has a goal! Pushed away by the keeper in the end. It was a nice height for him. Jack Grealish. Deflection takes it wide and Aston Villa starting to apply the pressure. Snodgrass with the initial effort. The young Peacock Farrell with a very decent save. Pablo Hernandez with the throw. Pearce. It's a little bit loose though. Villa starting to dominate in terms of possession. Jack Grealish, an increasing influence on proceedings as well. Here's Snodgrass. Hangs it up towards the back post and shepherded behind from Dallas. But the home crowd certainly reacting to this increase in pressure from Aston Villa. Clipped into the penalty area. Leeds dropping rather deep now. Slightly narrow though for Aston Villa. Width in the form of El Mohammadi. This cross is looping towards the back post. Grealish picks up the pieces. Flips it back into the penalty area. And there is Lewis Grabban. Aston Villa leads. Just a minute shy of the half-hour mark. Got Jack Grealish, the architect. And Lewis Grabban scores his 17th Championship goal of the campaign. Well, the cross initially was overcooked. Jack Grealish took custody over the ball. Had a little glance up. And Lewis Grabban just rises highest and directs the ball into the corner. Leeds will be disappointed. Lewis Grabban, clinical. Steve Bruce clearly delighted. In the first half that Aston Villa certainly dominated in terms of possession. Leeds will have to offer far more going forward in the second period. Villa know that it's absolutely imperative to keep the top 2 in sight. They must win tonight. Here's Dallas though, across the face of goal. Shepherded behind. All red from Jedinak. See too much of the Leeds United fullbacks as an attacking force in the first half. Here's Dallas. Cross is a decent one. And cleared away from partial danger. Dallas once more. This is better from Leeds. Grealish. Trying to play his way out of trouble. But The momentum is now with Leeds United. This was the effort, and it's comfortable in the end. Not quite off the line, but had to be alive to the danger. Much more positive, much more urgent this from Leeds in the second period. Creative too. Finding more space to work with. More bodies forward inside the penalty area. And once again, it's just knocked behind, this time from Taylor. One or two warning signs now for Aston Villa. Promising moments for Leeds. Fizzed into a good error and it's just clipped wide in the end. But the suggestions are certainly there for Leeds United. But this is not over as a contest, not by a long chalk. Just a little bit of nervousness creeping around Villa Park. Both sides contesting for the ball. In central midfield, Leeds coming away with it. First cross in is a poor one though. Grabban will look to bring the ball away for Aston Villa. But once again it's Leeds who are winning the second balls. It's a clever pass as well towards Saiss, the substitute. Aston Villa looking to protect this slender, precious championship lead. Still that goal from Lewis Grabban separating the two sides. Here's Samuel Saiss. It's cleverly worked to the edge of the penalty area. Effort on goal in the end is a poor one. Just fades over the crossbar. There it was with the hits. Substitution being lined up now by Paul Heckingbottom. Do you sense that Leeds United will get a moment in this match? Inevitably, as they push forward searching for the equalising goal, they will leave themselves more exposed at the back. Second goal for Aston Villa though really would kill things off as a contest. Clipped into the penalty area. It's Lewis Grabban! Very smart save, it's Concha! Palmed away to safety again. But the flag is up on the far side anyway. It's Lewis Grabban initially. Looks clearly on there. Well, Grabban was certainly onside initially, but perhaps it was his interference at the second attempt which caused the linesman to raise his flag. Very smart save from Peacock Farrell. Aston Villa very close to making it 2-0, and that really would wrap up the 3 points. Here's Grabban. Loses out though. Villa go long once more. It's cleverly worked. Fed into the penalty area. Lewis Grabban was the intended target. Here's Jack Grealish. Goes past one. Grealish, it's very clever indeed. It's Adoma! Ankle was too tight in the end. But Albert Adoma, the substitute, wasn't too far away. How about this from Jack Grealish, the full extent of his precocious talent. Adoma, the substitute, very nearly capitalising. Very well in goal today is Peacock Farrell. And here's another chance now for Aston Villa. Clean through it, Scott Hogan. The challenge is a very good one indeed from Pennington. Had to get there in the nick of time. Still the danger hasn't passed. That's nicely done from Adoma. Flashes it across the face of goal. Snodgrass was screaming for the ball to be cut back. Doesn't come to him. Here's the chance for Scott Hogan. How about that for a challenge? Timed to perfection. The request is there. Scott Hogan deliver. Free kick for Aston Villa. Here's Jack Grealish. Last few seconds now. There goes the referee's whistle. And Aston Villa do keep the pressure up on Fulham and Cardiff They've beaten Leeds United here by a goal to nil. The goal scored by Lewis Grabban after 29 minutes. They were certainly made to work hard in the second period, but Steve Bruce's men have won by a goal to nil.